is your boy Tunchi, and this is Y.B.E.T.V. You already know what it is. Hit me up on my Gmail at YBETV@gmail.com, and I'll respond back to you in the form of a video. The name of this vlog right here is This Is Why You're Fat. The reason why a lot of people is fat is because they don't understand that the calories of the shit that they eat. For example, in the bag of Flaming Hots, you know, the big bag of Flaming Hots or a small bag, that bag comes with what, 5, 6, 7 servings? I don't know, it's a lot of servings, but 9 potato chips is a serving. So you take 3, 6, 9 chips. That's one serving. Out of that one serving, you got 170 calories. Now, for people that don't understand, in a healthy diet throughout the day, the average person probably, just to stay at the exact same weight you at, you take in about 1,500 calories, depending on your height, you know what I'm saying, height and weight, all that. You take in so many calories. And me, I'm on a 1,000 calorie diet. Well, I take in 1,000 calories, and that will make me lose 2 pounds per week. If I bring it up to 1,200 calories a day, I will lose 1 pound per week. Now, what I will say is this. A lot of people think that going, grabbing you some headphones, and going to that gym and working out, that's going to make you actually lose a lot of that weight. And you wonder why you still got that weight. Because you cannot go and burn off, 200 calories in the gym and go home and eat a steak, a potato, and a salad. Let me explain to you something. For example, this is my snack. This is my snack salad. As you see, it's got the purple lettuce, some kale, little strings of, it look like not zucchini, and a carrot. Now the thing is, I didn't put no croutons on it because it has a lot of calories. So I'm gonna use this ranch dressing. Now, what you gotta start doing is you have to start reading the back of it. Now that salad right there, probably about 30 calories, the whole salad. Now I get to use 2 tablespoons of this, which is 1 serving. It's 2 tablespoons. And this is 110 calories for 2 tablespoons. So if you go get you a salad and you just globbing this shit on there and mixing it all up, you just made that salad an extra like 400 or 500 calories right there. That is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous amount of calories. So you need to take a small amount of this. When you put some butter on that potato, as a sour cream, a bunch of globs of sour cream, you got some bacon chives and all that. You just made that fucking potato about probably 400 or 500 calories. And people be wondering why they not losing the weight like this. This is pretty balanced. It's a starch, is a vegetable, and is a source of kind of protein because there's not real meat. So it looks like chicken nuggets, as you can see. Let me see if I can show. So that's corn, that's fake chicken meat, and those are turnip greens. Sorry, but those are turnip greens. Now this right here probably total about 200 calories. 200 calories for a full meal. Now let's look at McDonald's. Now that's probably about 160 calories. Now let's look at McDonald's. You go get you a regular double cheeseburger, a small order of fries, and a soda. You damn near to 500 calories. And people wondering why you gain so much weight. You have to start paying attention to serving size and calories. Go on Google and go to a calorie counter. Matter of fact, I want to put a calorie counter in the link. I want to put a link in this for a calorie counter. Go to your calorie counter, okay? When you go to the calorie counter, I want you to look and see your height, your weight, and your calorie intake per day. And then I want you to start paying attention to the serving size and the amount. And I'm gonna put another link in here. It's for an app that you can put in to track your calories. And that way you can start to lose some of the weight and change things. The awesome part is, when you're eating a little bit healthier, you can eat a little bit more. Like, I can eat this full meal and get full and be straight and still be under my calories for the day. And it won't be as bad, and I will be cool. But if I go out and I go get a bag of chips and eat one serving, the amount of calories that I should have in that time, I'm still starving. So if you eat a little bit healthier, you can eat a little more and you get a little fuller. But if you're eating the garbage, you cannot eat too much of it. And you got to eat very, very, very small amounts. And that you're not going to be full. And a lot of us end up overeating the bad stuff, like 3-4 pieces of Popeye's chicken. I don't even know how many calories is in that. I wouldn't even want to know. I wouldn't even want to know what's it. So I'm just telling you, man, if you loading your salad up with a bunch of cheese, eggs, all the green vegetables, the tomatoes, that's cool, that's low calories. Vegetables and green vegetables and like tomatoes and stuff like that got very low calories. But when you add the egg and the cheese and a bunch of dressing and the croutons and all this other stuff, even the peanuts, the little sunflower seeds, you probably made that salad about 300-400 calories. Easy. Especially if you globbing on this. I told you, 2 tablespoons of salad dressing, 110 calories. Which means that if you're doing about 8, that's about 8 tablespoons going back and forth as full squirt. That's like 8 tablespoons, which means that you at, what, 440 calories just off dressing? That ain't even adding the eggs and the cheese. Cheese got good calories in it too, a lot, for the serving size. So I'm just telling you, man, like, be careful. And then you adding chicken, that's more calories. So you probably got a 600-700 calorie dressing. Salad. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I got to say. I hope I help somebody out, man. Check into what I'm saying. Look into it, man. I hope it helps some people. You already know, water ain't got no calories either. So you can drink as much as you want to. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. Y.B.E.T.V.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.